is one of the biggest markets, in fact, in the world, for sure.
Definitely. I mean, we broke records with this event, so definitely.
And speaking of Canadians, Mr. Mark Hominick will be fighting Jose Aldo tomorrow night for the featherweight championship of the world. Mr. Aldo, you look very serious. I know you're drained out for the weigh-ins right now.
Translator doesn't know what he's saying.
I do, this is a translator. Tell us about tomorrow night. You have a huge fight against Mark Hominick. Give us your thoughts on that fight, what it's going to be like to fight here in front of 55,000 people.
Isso é ótimo, né? Eu gosto disso, eu gosto dessa emoção. Quanto mais gente para mim, melhor. Então, é ótimo. Eu pretendo que no outro evento que esteja muito mais que 50 pessoas.
What?
It feels great, and he's hoping that he's going to see a packed house tomorrow night, and he hopes that all the events in the future are just as packed as tomorrow.
Well, I don't know about that. That's a tall order, right? This is the biggest ever. All right, Frankie Edgar, obviously, tremendous fight against Craig Maynard. It's got to go down in history. One of the greatest fights. Canada, man, it's on another level. Here you are tonight, tomorrow night rather, facing Jake Shields, defending your title in front of more than 55,000 fans. How does this feel to you?
Well, I want to, first of all, I want to thank my fans to come here, but not also my fans. I want to thank also Jake Shield fans and all the other fighter fans that come from all around the world for this historical event here in Toronto, in my country. It's a great honor to be invited to the star, and it would not be, it's the first time, but it's not the last time, I promise. Thank you very much.
Amazing is it for you, coming up through the TKO organization and getting to fight in the UFC back in the early days, to see this enormous fan. I mean, we've never seen this many fans for a weigh-in, ever. I mean, even for an event. This is the biggest event in North American history. This has got to be mind-blowing.
It's unbelievable. This is I'm gonna live a moment that I will remember for the rest of my life, and I guarantee you, I'm gonna make you guys remember it for the rest of your life as well.
Now, Jake Shields as a challenger presents some very interesting problems, namely his jiu-jitsu and his wrestling. How is this fight, how is training for this fight been different than any of your previous fights?
I brought different training partner in. Jake Shields is the guy that I wanted to fight for years. He's the most dangerous guy that I've fought in my entire career. I consider him, Jake Shields is a champion. Yeah, he's like 5-time champion in different organizations, in different weight class, something that I never done before. And I consider him like the best. I want to be the one that stopped the great Jake Shields. So tomorrow it's for the UFC title. This belt doesn't longer belong to me. It's going to be there. The winner of this fight, Jake Shields or myself, will take the belt back home. Thank you.
We're going to go back to George in a moment. Jose Aldo has to do some medical stuff, so he's going to go backstage. Please thank Mr. Aldo. We will be seeing him at the weigh-ins later. Are you leaving too? All right, George is leaving too.
Oh, George is going to. No, don't go, George! Come back! No!
There was so much trash talk during that fight. Coming into the 5th round, most of the judges had you losing every single round. You pulled it off with a triangle. How happy were you to get the submission of Chael and shut him up?
Falando de pessoas que não têm respeito, o Chael Sonnen, você estava perdendo os 4 rounds. E como você achou para no 5º round? E como você sentiu depois que você encaixou?
Like 2 black dudes. Show them together.
The fight with Chael, I broke my hips, but I talked to my master, Rodrigo Nogueira, and hey, master, I finished the fight. I put in the guy in the ground, I finished. This is for this fight, the finish, the Chael Sonnen, this is for my family, the Team Nogueira. I'm the black belt, I'm all the time, I respect my coach, I respect my family.
Now, you are, in many people's opinion, the top pound-for-pound fighter in the world. You have fought twice at 205 pounds, and there has been talk of a potential possible super fight with another man, the man to your right, Mr. John Jones, the UFC light heavyweight champion. fighting at 205 again?
I don't know. I'm so happy in my category, but one day, I don't know. This is not my decision. This is Dana's decision. This is not mine.
Speaking of Mr. Jones, one of the most meteoric rises in the history of the sport. The most promising athletes the sport has ever seen. What is it like right now to be John Jones? I mean, you've been fighting in MMA for 3 years. You're the champion. I mean, this has got to be a wild ride.
Yeah, you know, I'm just having fun with the whole thing. It's a really exciting time in my life. You know, just took my first MMA class 3 years ago, and now I'm sitting here talking to all you guys. It's a real blessing, and it's a testament to hard work and patience and persistence. And anything can happen, I tell you.
Well, it's definitely a testament to hard work. Your whole career, you've been a wrestler since you were a young boy, and you've always had amazing talent in that, but it really is incredible, a transition in 3 years to being an MMA champion. I mean, does it feel real to you? What does this feel like? Does this feel like a dream? What is this like?
Hey, is this real, guys? Can you guys let me know? Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. It's really, really mind-blowing, and sometimes I just have to step back and just look at, you know, life and how it's going, and I'm just grateful for the whole thing, and I definitely don't take it for granted, and I'll do my best to keep this belt forever.
Now, you were slated to...
For me, you know, my dream job is to work out for a living, and to not be able to do that, this is tough, but you know, I just want to get this done so I can come back and fight for the fans.
What is the nature of the injury?
I had a torn labrum, and they had to reattach it. It takes so long because the shoulder, there's like not a lot of blood to get to the shoulder, so it takes a while for it to heal. So.
And how long has it been since your surgery?
I got surgery early January.
Now, a lot of people don't realize the shoulder is one of the most complicated joints to fix because it's so mobile, it has so many different directions that it goes in. What is the rehab like for this, and how time-consuming is it?
The rehab is just, you know, getting the arm strength back right now. The motion, I have all the motion now. Like the last time I saw the doctor, he was really impressed with what my motion was compared to how far back I had the surgery. So I'm really happy for that. I'm happy that the UFC has the best doctors that can, you know, take a look at us, and yeah.
Now, coming from this injury, how concerned do you have to be to make sure that you don't re-injure it in the process of building back your strength and conditioning? You're known for being one of the most conditioned fighters in any weight class and the most conditioned heavyweight. Do you have to concern yourself with that as you ramp yourself back up into high-intensity training?
For me, it's all about listening to the doctor, what he says. You know, I have all the faith in him. When he says 100%, then I'll do that, you know. I have all the faith in the doctors that the UFC provides, so once he says 100%, I'm ready to go.
Well, we have a very interesting situation now that the UFC has acquired Strikeforce, and you have the opportunity now to possibly face an amazing group of talent that they have over there right now competing in the Strikeforce Heavyweight Grand Prix. Give us your thoughts on that and the Grand Prix itself, and what do you think about some of the opponents? Alistair Overeem, Verdum, all those guys over there.
All those guys are great, you know, top-level guys. I'm glad that the UFC finally, you know, can, you know, lay down the road, mash everybody together, so the fans and me, you know, can have a true #1 champion. I want to fight the